Yeah.
All right, everybody, we are live. Hello, hello. Welcome. We are leaping into a new month, and I'm so excited because it's a special year. It's a leap year. Anybody
Yeah.
know that? Leap year? Yes. And I'm here with my friend Betsy. We might have a couple more friends jumping in, leaping in to our Zoom, but we're here just to tell you about some skincare, some makeup, and we're going to do some other fun things. So look out, fasten your seatbelts. We're going to get started. But before we jump into products, we just want to say thank you for being with us. Thank you for being our customers. We appreciate you. You are the reason that we can do what we do. And we are wrapping up a really great month in our unit. Yay to our team because of our great customers. So thank you. But we would love to know, what are you excited about for the spring? The spring season that is upon us. It's coming, right? Tell us what you're excited about in the comments, because your comments actually get you entered to win prizes. We've got some prizes to give away. So make sure that you are putting comments in there so we can get your name in the drawing. And also give your consultant some Leap Day love. Let her know that you're watching. Put it in the comments. Just say, hi, whoever. All right. Call out the name of your consultant because she wants to know that you're on here. Now, I am totally fresh faced right now because I am going to be doing a little skincare, doing a little makeup, and I will be transformed by the end of this. So I'm excited to get some color on this face because spring is all about color. So let us know what you are excited about, what you are ready to leap into this year. All right. So we're going to get started with some of our brand new products. And Betsy's going to tell us about that. What is new for spring? Maybe some of you got the new catalog, and she's going to run through some of the new things that are in here. And then I'm going to do this color look that's right inside your catalog. So take it away, Betsy. I'll put you on the full screen.
Okay. Well, good evening, everyone. Glad to see you and glad to be talking about spring. Boy, I am so ready. And I'm still looking kind of dark. I've got this dark, but I got white on underneath, so I'm trying to lighten it up a little bit. Soon I'm going to be going to get colors, some Easter thoughts going on. But I want to tell you about some new products, the three wonderful hand creams that we have. It's so nice to have a little variation in our products. And this year we have three different beautiful smells. I wish there was smell-o-vision so you can smell them. But the first one is called Berries and Rose. Can you see that? It's a little bit bright, but it's on the purple side, okay? So this one is strawberry, rose, and vanilla. So those of you who like vanilla, I'm not one of those, but if you like vanilla, this mixes it with the strawberries and the rose, and it really is so good, so yummy. And this is $10, and it's a cute little size. It will fit into your purse very easily, plus into any kind of bag, into a littler purse if you wanted to go with one of those crossbody small purses for the springtime. The next one is Passion Flower, and that's this one. It's little on the, it's a pink one. Let me see if you can see if I pull back. That's more pink, and the other one's a little more lavender. And it has watermelon, peony, and freesia. Well, peony smells wonderful by itself, but then you mix a little um, watermelon and freesia in there, and freesia is a wonderful flower. I love to arrange flowers, and freesia is one of those you just want to keep to yourself. You don't even want to put it in the arrangement, but it always makes the arrangement smell wonderful. This is yummy, and it comes out white. It's just in a pink tube. Ooh, I like that. That is so floral. Yummy. And that watermelon. Ooh, I do smell the watermelon in there. And it makes you feel like jumping into summer. So you can jump right from spring into summer with that one. The last one is yellow, and it is Island Mist and Jasmine. And this one has Granny Smith apples. What? Star Jasmine and Italian lemon. So each one of these have mixed a little bit of the fruits in with the flowers. This is really, it's got a little twang to it. Just a little bit of a, that must be that star jasmine and Granny Smith apple. So yummy. Now you don't want to eat it, but because there's not that much of the citrus in there, but there's still plenty of that fresh burst of good fragrance. So, and this has, let me tell you how many ounces are in here, 2.5 ounces. So like I say, they're cute, they're short, they'll fit into a small purse or a beach bag or anything that you have that you're carrying. And do you want me to go on with the next one, Bridget? I'm going to talk now about my favorite, and it is called Boundless Blue. Okay. And in the ones that you got in your mailbox, if you were one of our customers that we put on our list and you get these in the mailbox to start your spring out, they have a little tester in the page. So look on page 7 if you're one of those that got one in the mailbox. And this is called Boundless Blue. It's this nice little, you can grab this jar so well. It kind of indents on the side. It almost looks like a woman's shape. And it's blue, of course. But the neat thing is it has dashing clementine and bergamot. And I have just realized that it's the bergamot that really attracts me. It smells fresh. It's not heavy. It smells like a burst of fresh air walking through, a botanical garden where you're going through some wonderful smelling flowers. Then there are blackberry. That's the top notes, okay? Dashing clementine and bergamot. Then you have the middle notes are blackberry and neroli. Now, I don't know what neroli is, but blackberry is barely smells, but whatever it is, it mixes in there well. And then the bottom notes are balsa tree blossom and sea salt. So in a way, when I first spray this, I smell the sea. I smell the outside like you're on a beach. It's really interesting. But then that beach kind of smell goes away and I smell that dashing clementine and bergamot that makes it more romantic, I guess you'd say. So I really like floral smells, but too much floral is too sweet. So this with the balsa tree blossom and the sea salt calms it down a little bit. So I love this. Some people say it reminds them of Happy, the Clinique smell, if you've ever smelled that, because that's also a burst of real freshness. And that's what this is. So I just want to keep this in my purse and reapply all day. I love it. So I hope you will enjoy it too. It's only $44. And it is, let me see, how many ounces are we talking about? They call it a parfum. I don't see the ounces. Oh, it's so small I can't read it. But it's that big. So it's about as big as your hand, your palm of your hand. And as you can see, I love mine. I've already used a lot. I really like it. Thank you, Bridget. That was yum. It smells so wonderful. I don't want to stop smelling it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the sunscreen? Or do you want
yes. I don't have it with me, but the sunscreen is the one that's we've now come out with one just for your face. And that is so important. Our face is the main thing we want to protect. And it has 30. It has the facial SPF of 30 in there. Mm-hmm. And it is, how many ounces is it? It's like 6 ounces, maybe 5 ounces.
Maybe. It says 1.7.
Oh, 1.7. Oh, okay. It's in a skinny long bottle, so tube. But it is wonderful because it has zinc in it. And so it goes on and you can really notice that you are being coated. But it's not as thick as zinc oxide. It's not like the ones that the lifeguards wear over their nose, that white stuff. It goes away to nothing. So it smears in and you don't see, there's her hand and there's nothing there. But you're being protected because it's got 30 SPF in there. So it's good.
Thank you. Thank you, Betsy.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I see Sharon is here. We can bring her on. Hello, Sharon. Thank you for being on. Now, Sharon is going to help talk to us about some skincare, because really your skincare is your best friend. Your regimen is like the foundation to a beautiful look. It's so important. And for many women, it starts with the TimeWise Miracle Set. I see she's got some right behind her. I have some behind me. So I'm going to let Sharon take the stage, and she is going to talk about the skincare routine of the TimeWise. So take it away, Sharon.
Take it away. Live from Smyrna Park, Maryland. Okay, so I'm going to be quick about this because that's exactly what this is. It is super powerful. And it's so simple, which I absolutely love. So it's these 4 products right here. It is your cleanser, and then your moisturizer, and then you have a daytime defender and a nighttime recovery. And those products are designed very specifically for those times during the day, because your body does different things at night and it needs different things in the day. And so this set actually has our patented 3D complex in it. And if you know anything about patents, they're tough to get. And Mary Kay has many, 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 because we create, design, and manufacture our own products, which is super great. But so this set is designed to be used morning and night, twice a day, to defend, it delays, and it delivers. And you'll start seeing results in 2 weeks. And that's because that patented complex is in every product. So there's encapsulated resveratrol, there's vitamin B3, and there are age-defying peptides. So this is, a lot of people are just like, what's the order? So I'm going to show you, because I'm very visual. So you would do your cleanser, your 4-in-1 cleanser on and off. And you do this in the shower, your sink. And actually, I do mine from my décolleté all the way to the top of my head, because pretty soon we're going to be in those cute little dresses, and I want to make sure everything matches all the way up. And then, so in the morning time, on and off. In the morning time, your antioxidant moisturizer, and then you're going to follow it up with your defender. This actually has an SPF of 30 in it, and it has the anti-aging complex. They all have the anti-aging, so you're getting it's staying on your face twice when you do this. And at nighttime, what you do is you just tuck this in here. So same thing, on and off at night. So simple. And then your nighttime recovery and your antioxidant moisturizer. So it's that simple. It's like boom, boom, boom. Your cleanser on and off, night solution on, moisturizer on, and you go to bed. And then you can follow it up with an eye cream. That's a really good idea. But I want to show you these two. I don't know, can you see these? These are encapsulated vitamins and resveratrol. So what happens is, to maintain the integrity of what's in those, it's encapsulated. So it's when you actually dispense the product that those beads actually burst. And so that's what and then those items are released. So they're fresh when they hit your face, which I absolutely love. And those are, I believe the beads are, they are not plastic, because I get that question all the time. Are those beads plastic? No, they are not. I believe they're cellulose, if I'm not mistaken. But that's how specific Mary Kay is. Not only does she want to say that those items are in the product, but she wants them to have their full efficacy. Is that I think that's the right word. Because, right, she wants you to have the results that you desire. And I will tell you that this set is good for any age. It actually helps with the collagen, because our body, if I'm not mistaken, every year after about 20, our body slows down like 1% a year. So I've had several years of that slide. So I was like, I want all the help I can get. And this product addresses that. So you get all 4 of these products. It's $116. And to tell you the truth, if I'm not mistaken, it lasts about 3 months-ish. So that's like $1.25 a day. And that's morning and night. That's total. And you so deserve it. And your face will show it. And I'm going to challenge you. If you don't think this set is going to work for you, just do it on half your face. And then you see if you see a difference. So back to you, Bridget. Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Sorry. I was muted. While you were doing that, I was actually doing half of my face with foundation. So it's funny, you were talking about half your face. But that miracle set, it truly is a miracle. I love calling it like a multitasking miracle because there's just so many benefits wrapped up in every product. So you're going to start to see my face start to transform here. But I wanted to show you, before we talk about some other products, the beauty of foundation. And what it does is it's that final step of your skincare routine. A lot of people think foundation is just for makeup or fancy occasions or when you're going out at night or whatever. No, this is a good way to protect your skin against the environmental pollution and the the particles in the air that are going to accelerate aging. So I put my foundation on this side. And this side does not have foundation. I mean, I love that I can go without foundation and my skin looks healthy because I use good skincare, but it just looks a little more flawless when I do put some foundation on. So can you tell the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah, brightens me up. All right, so I will go back and do the other side in just a minute. But before I do, I wanted to show you another skincare line, and you all can help me talk about this one. This is our TimeWise Voluform set. Sometimes we call it the Botox in a box. It's so deluxe, and I just love the packaging. It makes me feel special when I'm using it. It has a foaming cleanser, a lifting serum, a day cream with SPF 30, a night cream with retinol, and an eye renewal cream. So does anyone here, Sharon or Betsy, do you use this set or parts of this set? You both do.
Exclusively.
Okay. Well, what are some of the favorite things that you love about this set? Go ahead and tell them some of your personal opinions.
Well, I did test it out in the very beginning because I was interested in the lift. So the lifting serum seriously does work. And after 7 days, after 1 week, I could truly see a more defined chin and jaw line. I really, had to test that out because that was the claim. And that's the part that you can, when you put on the serum, it does feel a little bit tightening. You feel a little teeny bit of tightening and then it goes away. You don't really feel it anymore, but that's what it's doing. It was really making a difference. So I can attest to it.
Your favorite. Yeah, we call it Spanx for your face.
Yes.
Hold it on up there. How about you, Sharon?
Okay. Well, Betsy stole mine.
Sorry.
Because I'm always just like, how big of a bottle can we get this stuff in? How far can I take it? But the other 2 things, right, I love the whole set. I do. We are so blessed, so spoiled. The nighttime has the retinol encapsulated in it. So it's a beautiful product. It is powerful. And it's powerful and it's gentle enough because it's encapsulated that it works overnight, which is great. And then I also love the eye cream. It has that special tip on it that's very cooling to your eye. And so it just helps. It's just like an extra pampering, but it's cooling. So it helps with puffiness as well. So yeah, that's a beautiful eye cream. Yeah, and everybody needs an eye cream. And even if you use this set, you can still use the TimeWise Repair eye cream.
That's right. That's right. You can upgrade your eye cream to the eye renewal cream.
Bridget, I remember one time you were telling us that you didn't realize how well that eye cream was working until you saw yourself previously on like a Facebook post and you're like, oh my gosh, this stuff really is working.
Yeah. The before and after pictures are pretty amazing. And we just use our own pictures. They are not airbrushed or, models or whatever. It's just pictures of Mary Kay customers and consultants that are sharing their experiences and their results. So yes, we definitely love the results of our products. All right. Well, somebody chimed in and said they love the new hand lotions, Betsy. So you've got a
good.
fan out there. Yes.
Good.
So we want to see your comments. So if you're watching now, just put a comment in there. Tell us who your consultant is. It helps her get credit for having a guest. And she wants to know, that you are here. But if you would like to leap into a better skincare routine, or just an individual product that you've never tried before, we are doing a special deal for you for Leap Day. And that is that you can choose an individual or a set, if you've never tried it, for 29% off, which is like a crazy, crazy, crazy good deal that we would never normally do because we don't usually give 29% off, right? That's crazy. We do a 10 or a 15, but just for today, because it's Leap Day, you can choose a product that you've never tried before, because we really want to encourage you to jump into a new habit and try something new that you haven't tried. Don't overthink it. Don't go research it. Don't try to ask all your friends, right? Just leap. Just take a leap and just try it. And your Mary Kay consultant always backs it up with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. So if you try it and it's not for you, you can always exchange it or return it. Okay? So no risk. All right. So I am going to do the other side of my face, this side, and I'm going to come back and do this beautiful color look that's right out of our catalog. They call it, let's see what they called it. It was Classic Confidence. So it's a very classic look. It's a neutral eye and a red hot lip. So we're going to add a pop of red in the lips. And I know I didn't prepare you for this, but the other thing that we're doing, Betsy and Sharon, is we're offering, this 29% off supplements too, other skincare supplements. So can you think for just a minute about what your favorite supplement is? If you were going to take your normal skincare routine and just add in one extra product, you don't even have to show it. I can probably hold it up. But what would be your favorite supplement?
I like my Radiance Reveal because it does brighten and takes away dark spots.
Mm-hmm.
After, let me see, I used that for about 6 times and I realized my spots had gotten lighter, and I was so excited because I had gotten these sunspots after being on a boat all day with sunscreen, but forgetting to reapply it towards the end of the day. And so I was sweating it off. And so I got the reflection of the sun off the water onto my face, and I was having these spots. And I was like, oh, I hate these things. So when I found that Radiance Reveal, it really made a difference. It's just very, very thin. You put it on kind of like ice in a cake, and then leave it 10 minutes and wash it right off. Then I found that it helps the neck too, and I was real excited about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And leave that on the neck.
Want to know, what do I do about this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And this is $68 for this, but think about what you would be getting it for 29% off, right? Mm-hmm. That's a great thing to use your discount on. You don't want to use your discount on some, inexpensive item. Get the big expensive item that you're maybe afraid to try because it's a little more pricey, because then you're going to save a lot. You're going to get a great discount. So thanks, Betsy, for sharing that one.
Yeah, that takes almost $20 off of it.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put on my concealer and my under eye corrector around my eyes. You're going to see my eyes just brighten before your very eyes. So Sharon, what's your favorite supplement?
The retinol.
Thank you.
Yes.
Tell us about the retinol set.
Oh my gosh. Still along those, and Betsy, I got to tell you, I love the facial peel too. It's so good, and it's all part of our skin cycling. So if you haven't been on our spa suites, you got to come to that. But this is retinol 0.5, so super powerful. And actually, Mary Kay created, so there's this calming milk that goes with it, which is great for just soothing your skin anytime. But there's a very specific 8-week process where you can retinize, get your skin just prepared and ready for retinol, just like gently. But it's still, just like all of our products, they're gentle, but they're so powerful. They work. And so I love doing this. I actually do it with the skin cycling once or twice a week. And I do the same thing. I do it from here up. I do the same things because I want all those beautiful results that it gives me. So I love our retinol. And actually my daughter uses it too, because it helps with all of those things that, I mean, she's real too. She's 30 but right. You can start using it at 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're never really too young. Girls that are dealing with a lot of acne scars as younger women are using our retinol set and seeing great results from that too. So it's for all ages for many different skin concerns. Well, thank you for bringing that one up. If you are interested in trying the retinol, your consultant will give you more information, and it is $120 for that beautiful set with the 2 products together. That lot lasts for many months because you only use it about once or twice a week. And so it's going to last and last and last and last. So we've got some other ladies jumping on in the comments. Let us know if you use the retinol or if you use the Revealing Radiance facial peel. We want to know what your results have been, what you like about them.
And
okay.
That percentage, 29% makes it $86.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You will not find that anywhere else on the market. A 0.5% retinol cream that does all of that with brightening and helping with firming and erasing the dark spots. No, you're not going to find it.
And Dr. Oz recommends it. He even said Mary Kay had the best dermacosmetics retinol on the market. So that's saying a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Oz. We're glad to have his seal of approval from a doctor. All right. Well, I'm going to go onto the stage now, and I'm going to do this beautiful look, and I'm going to show you, the brushes that I use and all the things with blending, and then we'll come back and we'll wrap it up. Okay. So let me put myself on the screen so you can see me nice and big. You can see I have put my foundation on. I have brightened under my eyes, and I have put my eyebrows on. So let's get into our shadows. And this is our perfect palette. This is the one that has room for at least 3 eyeshadows, a blush, a highlight, and a contour. And I'm going to use all of them. Now in the magazine, let me see what they say to do, because, the way they do it might be a little different from the way I do it. But sometimes I try to, switch it up a little bit. So they said to do my rose gold as a base and hazelnut in the crease and crystalline as a highlight. All right, so we'll do that. So the highlight is usually just kind of in your inner corner is a little bit of a highlight. That's a place where I like to highlight because it just opens up my eyes when I put it right there in that inner corner. And some people like to highlight just a little bit right under here because they want to emphasize that brow bone. So you can do that. Now I have I have more, what do they say? Deep set eyes. And so my brow bone comes out more. So I tend to not put too much sparkly light color on my brow bone. Now the next one is rose gold, and that is going to be the base color. So I'm putting that all over as a base. It's sort of a neutral, soft color. It does have a little bit of shimmer, and I'm basically putting it almost everywhere except where I already put my crystalline highlight in the inner corners. Okay. So what do you think of that color? Isn't rose gold pretty? It's just got like a little bit of color, but it has a little bit of pink and a little bit of shimmer. I think this is a great classic color. That's what this look is supposed to be, classic confidence. And since we're doing like a more powerful red lip, we're keeping our eyes a little more neutral. And then the other color, hazelnut, is going to be in the crease, and it's like an enhancer. I use hazelnut all the time because it is a great neutral color. I use it in my crease because I want to just kind of keep that crease in place, and I use my crease brush, and it just enhances a little bit more in the crease. So you just go back and forth like a windshield wiper. And we can also use this under the eyes as like a little blending of the eyeliner. I'll show you that in a minute. This look is not going to have one of those third colors that's really dark on the outside. A lot of times when we do our look, we'll do that. But today we're not doing that. And let me see if I have a brown eyeliner. It's supposed to be a brown eyeliner. And I can use my old brown. I don't love the old formula when you're used to using the new formula, because the new formula is so creamy. It just glides on so well. And you know, when you get used to something that glides, you're like, oh, wow, I love this one. So, but that is just a little bit of brown eyeliner. And I usually just use the little tiny dash, dash, dash approach across. Oh my goodness, I missed the brown. I think it's upstairs. All right, so this is our old formula. Our new formula is really much improved. Let me show you the difference in the size. I had a black here a minute ago. Where did I put it? Well, I'll show you an eyeliner. The difference in size. The new size is this big. The old size is this big. So you're getting a much bigger size with our new eyeliners. Okay. And then I would put on my mascara. And I think with this look, they say to use the Lash Love, but really it's whatever mascara you love. I always curl my lashes first. And I'm gonna get both sides curled. Anybody else curl their lashes? Just helps to give a little bit of a lift. And then I'm gonna do my Lash Love, which has this nice little spoolie here. And it really separates and defines the lashes. I love how it really lifts my lashes up. And it prevents the kind of the clumpy looking lashes. And this is a nice new one. So it's really getting my lashes longer. So can you see? It's starting to come together. Sometimes when you first do your eyeshadow, you just think, oh my goodness, I have the colors on the wrong place. And women are such perfectionists with it. And I'm like, don't worry about it. When you put that mascara on, get a little eyeliner, it's going to all come together. Okay. And you can do 3, 4, 5 coats. You can just keep on going with more and more and more. And then back to that crystalline, you can see how I have a little bit of highlight right in there. You can add a little more in the corner. It's so hard to do this backwards. Hold on. Okay. You can add just a little bit. Do you see how I did that in the corners? I think that just opens up the eyes and makes them look so more, much more awake. And you can also use that hazelnut on the bottom. You can kind of just go lightly underneath as a liner. This is our accent brush, or you could use our eyeliner brush. And it's just a very light, natural eyeliner. So pretty neutral eye. I love that color combination. Okay, so now we're going to go back into our palette here, and we're going to do a little bit of contour. Okay, when you do contour, just right there at the base of your cheekbone. Okay, let's just do one side to show you what it looks like. The pink is coming up high along the temple and on the bone, but above the contour. Okay. That brings the face up. It lifts everything up. And I usually just smile, and I'll do a little bit on the top of my apple of my cheek. And then same thing right here. You can do a little bit of your contour on the side of your forehead, the top of your forehead. Just kind of adds a little bit of that warmth on the side of your face. And then a little right here on the jawline and underneath your chin. You can also do a little bit on the bottom of the nose if you have a long nose like me. And if you want to, you can do a little nose contour on the side. We're not going to get into full contour lesson today, but I just want you to see a small example of how that can really warm up your face. So what do you think? After you blend it in, warms it up, doesn't it? Okay, can you see a difference from one side to the other? I think you can. This, if you're in person, you would definitely see a little more. Now, when I do my contour, I always think of the number 3 on my face. So, oh gosh, I can't do this backwards. All right, I got it here and I got it here. So the number 3 is like this on my face. Okay, so if you're a little bit forgetful of like, where am I supposed to put all this stuff? Think of the number 3. And then again, your blush, think of on top of the cheekbone, up toward the temple, like a C almost around your eyes, because it's gonna, honestly, my coordination is just shot tonight with this camera being backwards. All right. So that's that natural pink. And then the big finish here is if you want to do a little highlight, this is our highlighting powder. You can put just a little bit of powder of a highlight right, something about this side, I can't do it, right on the top of where the blush is. If you're a more mature woman, you don't want to have your highlight come too close here because that's where we have our smile lines. Okay, see the lines? I got them too. And if you put too much shimmer right there, it emphasizes the lines. So just keep your shimmer right below where you have your little smile lines. All right. So the fun thing about this look is the red. And you might be thinking, oh my goodness, I would never wear a bright color like this, but doesn't it look fabulous on her? It really does. So the color that she's using is Red Stiletto. So look at that. Oh my gosh, this is going to transform my face. And I am going to use our red lip liner. And I'm going to bring Sharon and Betsy back on because they can give me their opinions of their favorite lip colors. And I know Betsy loves bright lips. So
I do.
Betsy's like the bright lipstick girl. She is always trying to get people to put on a bright lipstick, right? Tell us why you think that, Betsy.
Because when you have a neutral eye, people look at your lips. Your eyes are not as noticeable. And so your lip needs to be stronger to bring the accent. And honestly, I've always realized that when there is the right color on your lip that complements your complexion, it brings the focus to your eyes. So it doesn't matter whether you've done a neutral eye or a strong eye or a dramatic eye, the right lipstick will bring the focus to the eye.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's funny how you would think it just makes your lips pop, but it makes your eyes pop too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love Poppy Please. I love Poppy Please, and then a little gloss over top, just a clear gloss. Mm-hmm. Tonight I had a very raspberry on, and it was so strong that I said, "Oh Lord, we need to tone that down." So I went with a little bit of gloss over top of that. I just barely touched my lips, and it's pretty strong.
Yeah. So that's Sharon, what's your thoughts on lipsticks?
If I want my lips to pop, I do like a really bright pink, and then I put pink ballerina on top of it because the look, when I want my lips to pop, I really want them to look sort of kind of like watermelon. But when I go just like neutral, like now, I'll just put the pink ballerina on all by itself because it adds a little bit of color and some gloss, and gloss always makes your lips look juicier, bigger, and with the more birthdays you have, I think your lips get less.
Yeah, that's a very good point, is that as we age, we want our lips to look hydrated. So our Supreme Hydrating Lipsticks are a really good fit for that. If you like a more hydrated, moisturized look, they're up at the top. The Red Stiletto that I'm wearing right now, I believe is let's see, is it a semi-shine or is it a semi-matte?
I think
it is a semi-matte. Yeah. So this lipstick doesn't really have a lot of shine. It's more of a no shine kind of lipstick. But like these ladies said, if you wanted to, you could put on a little lip gloss, maybe just like a clear one, or if you want to tone it down a little bit, you could do something with a more pink in it. And it just kind of softens it just a little bit, gives me a little more hydration. This is Nude Blush. I use this one for everything. So there you go. I look like a different person, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah, makeup
Yes,
is an
you do.
amazing thing. It is an amazing thing. Well, we just want to say thanks to everyone who watched tonight. I know we kind of went over a lot of different things here, some of our favorite supplements, some of our favorite skincare, the new products, and we did one of the color looks. It is leap year. It's a leap day. It's very special. So make the most of it. Do something fun for yourself. It only comes around every 4 years, right?
Right.
And I was trying to find some trivia about leap year, and there isn't much to say about it because it only comes around every 4 years. So
What about the people that are born on leap year? Do they get to have only age every 4 years?
yeah, that's a good question. My husband said on the radio they were debating if it would be a good thing to be born on that day or a bad thing,
Oh.
as a kid. What would be better, to do it or not? Did you know that people that are born on a leap year day, the 29th, they have a special name? Did you know what they're called? There
Oh.
is a term for them. They're called leaplings.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
if you're born on
sweet.
the 29th, you're a leapling. And apparently it's not a very good day to get married. Okay, there's some bad luck there. So don't get married on the 29th. It's also not supposed to be good for farmers. Leap years are not good farming years. Okay, that's what they say. There is a tradition where women can propose to men on a leap year. So girls, if it's your time, go after it. You can go and go get your man. Apparently, I didn't know this, but the Capitol throws a big party on leap year. It says they have a big party it's in Texas, I think, on the 29th. Invitations go out. It's a big celebration for them. Kind of is a good idea, right? Every 4 years you have a huge party. And there really hasn't been that many historical moments. But the one thing that I did look up is that Christopher Columbus first set his eyes on America on February 29th in 1493. So that's pretty
Thank
important.
goodness for that.
Yeah. So, ladies, we hope that you had fun with us tonight. Take advantage of our deal, our 29% off. Talk to your beauty consultant. Tell her what you want. Try something new, and try a new bright color, right? Just like Betsy said, try something fun that's going to make your lips pop, make you smell really good, or just pamper your hands, or get started on a brand new skincare routine. Leap into that.
Yay!
All right. Have a good night, everybody.